Take 11. Jesus Christ. Hey, my name is George Collins. I'm one of the co-hosts of this fine show. I'm just popping in, kind of like a commercial. If you go to downtowntraybrown.com, you'll be able to see up-and-coming events, see who was on the show, which was Kurt Keller, Trey Brown, and me, George Collins. Get our bios, and what's new, you can get a mailing, get on our new mailing list, and we'll just send everything to you like once every 2 weeks, or something that comes up immediately. We'll send you new shows. We can even have coupons on there. Say for like our next show, which is Sean Patton, May 24th. I said I wasn't going to advertise it, but anyway, Sean Patton, May 24th. Say if I send an email today, what I was thinking about doing was maybe having some type of like coupon thing. That's how the email layout is. It offers like a coupon spot. I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. Like, people might like that. Anyway, so go to downtowntraybrown.com, downtown TREY Brown.com, and you'll be able to sign up for an emailing list. Check out our new events. Check out Trey's blog and everything. So, and we got an intro now. Yeah, with a fine guitar and banjo playing by Trey Brown and Sawyer, who is Kurt's girlfriend. So, enjoy.
Sleep on, maybe not.
The middle part.
Hello and welcome to the Capital City Comedy Podcast. I'm your co-host George Collins. Here with me is Trey Brown.
Hello.
And Kurt Keller.
Yes.
And we're gonna talk about basically the ins and outs of what we think is comedy. And so yeah.
Or what we don't think is comedy.
Comedy. What is it? Kurt Keller. What's your ideas of what comedy is?
Everything. You just gotta find the right way to make it funny. I think people might get a little touchy on some things, but
what is comedy? Yeah, like I said on the little short video thing on Remade, my thing that got cut in there was me just saying, I can't tell you that, I don't know, it's too big for me. And I still kind of agree with that. Like, I think it is, what is comedy? That's like impossible to answer.
Well, then what makes Trey Brown laugh?
What? I'm done. Done, Kurt.
I'm sorry, I thought you were. I apologize.
You interrupted.
I did.
You interrupted.
I accept my mistake. I apologize.
Forgive him.
No.
Thank you.
As I was saying, yep.
Moo.
You just...
You took me out of my space, Kurt. God damn it.
Took the words right out of your mouth.
No, you didn't.
Which is complete.
You didn't. Yes, you did.
Take a moment.
I think comedy. I don't know. I think it's anything. If it makes you laugh. Like, I know as a comedian, that's your job. Your job is to make people laugh. So if a comedian's job is to make people laugh, and a comedian's job is to do comedy, then comedy is anything that makes someone laugh or someone finds humorous at the end of the day. Right? So like, it can be anything. But comedy on a bigger scale of what you're trying to do as a comedian, I think, or at least a lot of people try to do, it has some other like good side effects. Like, you can get people to you can voice your opinion when most people wouldn't listen to you because you're a fat, short drunk. They're not going to pay attention to you. You can do it on stage as a comedian, and do it as a joke. And you always, because I feel as a comedian you almost always play the victim. You're supposed to be the victim. Like, you're not being the victim and making it sexy to be the victim, but you're like being the wrong person on purpose on stage. You're being wrong so you can make people see.
Being honest.
What might be right. Like, it's to make people, the sense of sincerity. Yeah.
A joke.
No, I get it.
It's to get it's a very good tool to get your idea across to other people that wouldn't usually listen to you. That's all I can say.
That's an excellent point, Trey Brown. I think that is the realest answer and the kind of answer both Henri and now we're looking for.
Yeah.
Instead of just throwing out some bullshit like everything's funny.
You're like a man. Enema in his butthole.
Yeah,
That was pretty funny. That was actually pretty good explanation, actually.
That's a good point. I like it.
I'm down in the dumps, so I can't really answer the question. So,
What do you think?
But see, that's when. Oh, go ahead.
Like how I'm feeling right now is basically explain how my comedy is. Comedy is you accepting death, then making a joke about it, making people laugh about you wanting to not be here. That's in the darkest way what comedy is.
That's pretty dark.
And see, okay, so when it comes to dark comedy like that, when it comes to a guy on stage is talking about how much he hates these things, how much he doesn't like these certain things, and how much he doesn't like his life, and how he wants his life to maybe not be existing anymore, something along those lines. Like, I think the audience isn't laughing because they're like, oh, this guy's life sucks and he's gonna kill himself. They're thinking, oh, that's right, I've kind of felt like this before too, and he's putting it out there bluntly like that, which you wouldn't do. And it's funny because it is blunt when you do things like that.
And they kind of look up to him.
And they get to go, yeah, that happens. So you might be up there having a therapy session, spilling your guts out and actually feeling terrible about it, but I think you're doing a good thing for the audience because they can sit down there and listen to that and go, we all go through that.
Yeah, you can save someone's life with your sad words. Yes.
Pretty much what I'm saying is we're goddamn superheroes.
Yeah.
So,
well, it is a therapy session, like you said. Though I don't get that impression when you're on stage.
It's going to be that way.
Okay.
It's a warning. It's going to get
just like heads up.
Just a lot darker, dude. With the experimental sets I told you about, I was going to do. So after the break, in a few weeks, come back in July, it's going to be different. So.
I'm feeling I'm going to try to do the same thing, kind of, because I'm doing I'm at a school right now for like till we come back from the end of the tour, and I start the next day, and I'm doing a mini-mester.
Damn.
So it's 6 weeks, and it's class from 11:30 to 4:30, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for 6 weeks.
What class is it?
It's 2 classes.
What classes?
It's film and public argumentation. So.
Alright.
Public argumentation.
Yeah.
Seems like there's going to be a lot more opinions in the first one than there would be the second one.
I think it's going to be...
People are so particular.
The classes are going to be difficult to complete. It's probably just going to be a lot of time. I assume the film class is going to be a lot of writing. It's probably what it's going to be. A lot of writing, speaking, and then public argumentation is going to be a lot of writing and speaking. So it's time consuming, but not hard. So I might be taking a break during those 6 weeks. I've been thinking of maybe not. I don't think I can not show up, but I will definitely be less prevalent in the group for those 6 weeks, and then I think that'll give me an opportunity to write some new shit instead of doing that. I do the same old shit. I've been doing the same old shit for a long time, and I realize that. I've only been doing it a year. You know, I get a new one every month or two. You know, I'll throw that in, and I've been like George was saying, like he was noticing, he's like, hey, you've been practicing your improv at least though. Like that's all I've been seeing new from you. You do improv on stage.
Yeah.
A lot more now. And I'm thinking, yeah, well, that's
which is a good skill on its own.
Yeah, you just like getting your stage presence game down, like just being able to be on stage and
fucking with the crowd and shit.
Yeah, not being comfortable on stage, pretty much. Yeah, that's the thing. Just being like you're talking to your buddies when you're on stage. That's what you want it to feel like. You want it to feel natural, and the more natural it is, the more your point gets across. Because it feels like a real point instead of just a rehearsed speech.
Yeah.
I made that point earlier tonight about rehearsed speeches because my boss asked me about if us comedians practice, and I said, well, I don't, or not as much as I should. I said, I want it to be what it is that night. This is my set. Here you go. Mm-hmm. I want to rely on in the moment. Like, I'm going to tell this joke the way I'm going to tell it that night. And so I don't want to practice it to the point where it sounds like, oh yeah, that guy knows that.
See, I feel like the best comedians is what you're striving to do. Like, you get up there and you, like George Carlin, for example, right? Like a lot of people don't like George Carlin, especially towards the end because he was very preachy. But I believed in everything I agreed with most of his points, so I liked it, of course.
Yeah.
So he had a literal word for word manuscript of his set, his specials. Like he had a word for word manuscript and did it almost word for word that whole hour and a half. That's why we hear an applause break, and then he goes back to the same 4 words he had just said. Like He was word for word when he was on stage, but it sounds natural, and that's what you're trying to do.
So that's the ultimate end game of being a good one.
Right, because you watch any comedian. Like, think of my favorite comedian right now is Hannibal Buress. Love him. So you go watch his set, and it sounds like he's just this dumbass talking about shit, and it's hilarious. And then you can go find him doing that same set live on YouTube, 5 different places, and it's the exact same. Same beat, same pause, same everything, but it sounds fucking like he's just talking out of his
But
head.
why is that a good thing?
No, because it's finding literally the best way. It's like getting your material. It's polishing material down to a perfect thing and getting it out there. Of course, you can always be natural and improv on
I guess
stage.
I'm just a little too hippy-dippy for it.
No, you always improv and do new. You can always improv and do new things on stage.
It's
You get it.
always different ways you can do it, man.
Because what that does is allows you to be more natural. If you know your material, like it's just you coming up there and raising your hand, or just you up there going and saying the alphabet, you're actually more relaxed.
Well, I'm not saying you don't know your joke. I'm saying you write the joke and then you get a final draft. It's like, cool, this is my joke, and then you tell it on stage. You remember word for word the entire every minuscule part of that joke. You tell it on stage, like you said, the laugh breaks. You know when the laugh breaks are. This, and this.
Uh-huh.
But it's to the T every single time you're on stage. That is, if I didn't do it exactly like I did last night, then I didn't do a good job. That's to me. That's what it's like. It's like instead, it's just go and do the.
That's not what I'm saying.
No, I'm not saying that's what you're saying. That's what I feel like when you do it that way. That's the problem with that.
I disagree. Because I feel like, of course, a joke's going to get tired after a while, but you shouldn't be doing a joke that long anyways. You should be creative and write more stuff and throw your old jokes out after a little while, you know?
But you was
not working.
You was talking about you write them all down and you was expecting a laugh breaks. That's what fucked me up too. Because when I like you say, if you keep using the same jokes after a while, and then you expect the laugh breaks, then for some reason, my mind is like, oh, if I don't get this laugh break, now I'm thinking about it. Then I forget. I start to forget the joke. Start trying to improvise.
Yeah. That's when you know to take it out of. That's when you know to put it in retirement for just put it past you for a bit.
For a while,
yeah.
And I like I say, I argue for things I don't do all the time too. Like I think that is the best way to go about it. Is to because from almost every comedian you know, like anyone that most people know, that's what you do. You get a set, and then you polish that set that year, those couple of years, and then you're doing the same exact thing as much as you can.
You're right.
Of course, if someone says something that's fucking with the audience, you're able to go on tangents. If something comes to you while you're on stage, you say it. But you're just you're giving the audience, you're doing the best of the point you're trying to make you can do. It's poetry, you know? Like you're saying it the way you're not having to follow some kind of fucking goddamn faggot pentameter or whatever they call that shit. Iambic pentameter. The agonic is a
I will say to your point, Trey. I'm sorry, George. Looking at my notebook, I've done the exact thing your point is. I was looking at those few set lists, and yeah, totally got it.
And I'm worse than that. I'm kind of I drink a little, you know. Sometimes I drink a little too much on stage before I get on stage.
Maybe that's my point.
And I
just like to get drunk, and I rely on that
I definitely
for the creative process.
Yeah. But then I get up there, and it's great. So me being drunk is a good thing for me.
AUM show, I was drunk. It was a good time.
Oh, I was shit.
Yeah, we all had a great night.
I fucking drank a pint before I got on stage.
Yeah, we did. I was right there with you.
Yeah, I drank. Oh yeah, you had whiskey
What show?
too. The AUM show.
Oh,
and I got up there.
Lord.
I was nervous as tits before I got on stage. Got on stage, killed it.
It was great.
One of Brandon's
fantastic.
One of Brandon's friends, one of the females, was like, "Oh, he's really sticking to that fake drinking bit, huh?" It's like, no, he's fucking getting wasted up there.
No, we were in the back, like in the green room. It's like right to the left of the stage, and we're just sitting there, just like, oh man, this fucking show, just talking shit, just
No,
taking
Tony.
swigs.
I have a joke about being an alcoholic because I'm an alcoholic. I'm not lying to you.
It's a real life.
It's what I do.
I can't feel my fingers.
I think we should do more of those shows. I think that was one of the best things Brandon's ever done.
Christy said the same thing that night to me. She said, "How old are you again?" I was like, "It's 23." She was like, "Oh, you can't be a real alcoholic yet." I was like, "Okay."
Okay.
Like it's a pride thing for me. Like, oh no, trust me.
Nah.
I drink a lot.
I got this.
Watch this, yeah.
It's a picture of my liver.
It's weird to think I'm 23. I know that most people listening, Kurt's older. Kurt, you go through what, 31?
30. I'll be 31 this year.
And you're my age, George. You were 23.
Yeah, I'm 22. I'm gonna be 23 in July.
I'm 23 in July.
My 30 and a half birthday's in 10 days. So you guys get me half a present, please.
Oh shit! You know what? I don't feel like doing things for people's birthdays because every year I do.
I don't like doing shit for mine.
I like doing it for my birthday.
Just the big numbers.
I throw surprise parties and do things.
What's the
Come around
next
my birthday last year, had to make my own thing, try to get people to come together. There was like 8 people at Joe's house.
How come your birthday?
You did, you were there.
Oh, good. Yeah, I was.
You
You
don't
were
remember.
good job.
It wasn't a
Yeah,
birthday,
drank
it was
alcohol,
nothing.
am I
It
right?
was nothing, huh?
I celebrated my 30th. That was a big one. I don't plan to celebrate another one until I turn 40.
Big 3-0.
Yeah.
Big 3-0.
It's a big deal.
Shit.
You do
Which is
pretty much.
how many men your mother took to Mari to figure out who was your biological?
No, we know who my dad is. I promise I look just like him. I mean, I appreciate the jab, but no, there's no doubt. I swear to God.
I just did that joke at your roast last birthday.
I don't remember.
So 15.
A lot of stuff.
I watched it recently. Richard sent me the link.
See, I don't have them.
He just sent me my part.
Oh, see, I don't have anything.
And he just sent Henri his part.
Well, he's a busy dude. He does like 15 things at once every 10 seconds.
Oh, Richard?
Yeah, I love him. He really, him and Henri, you were there that night?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, it was,
I heard about that.
yeah, it wasn't anything bad. It's just,
No,
they're two very strong personality people, and just not the kind of strong personalities that go
No,
with
Richard.
that.
Richard backed down.
Richard did back down. He
Richard
realized
backed
what
down
he
and
did.
bowed his head and licked Henri's butt.
But he did have. I mean, there was no rules presented, and Richard gave him a challenge. He did it. He nailed it
Would do with the what?
with I think it was Charlie Chaplin, Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking about him when he used Henri's laptop. But the thing about
Oh no, I forgot all about that. I don't care about
the
that.
thing about that thing, because that other thing was really, that was nothing. Like him just saying those two things, like that was just him being kind of a tool dude. That was being a little bit. That's being a tool. It's being a tool.
Who, Richard?
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. I'm not.
Yeah,
No, that is. You were literally just searching for something that is impossible at that point.
Yeah.
It's not actually playing the game within the boundaries of reality.
Right.
I get that.
So, what got y'all into comedy? What was the first thing that ever got you just thinking about
You want to
comedy?
take it first, or you want me to go first here, Kurt?
Do you want to know why I started doing comedy?
Yes.
That's the question.
Yes.
I like the story.
It's
story.
you're not gonna like it.
Do you want to share it?
I was trying to impress girls,
Really?
and I realized that I had nothing to offer other than living in my mom's house and getting stoned. So I was trying to figure out something I wanted to, like something that made me special.
Mm-hmm.
And then Hillary and I had talked about doing stand up and stuff, and I was like, no. And then one day at work, I think it was the day before Rick and Mo's, my first time, Jason hit me up on Facebook and asked me if I wanted to do it because I guess she had told him. And I was like, nah. But then I was like, no, yeah, totally I'll do it. So my point is, just so I could be something other than a stoner at his mom's house.
Yeah.
That's why I started doing it. Why I'm doing it now is because I realized I really enjoy it.
Right.
And I enjoy getting to do like Trey said earlier, getting on stage and being able to talk about things I may not talk about, or people may not want to listen to. Like I got my hashtag joke about cyberbullying and kids killing themselves. That seems to be going over pretty well. I've only told it twice, but it seems to work. So yeah, that's that. That's why.
Did it for the bitches.
Did it for the bitches.
I mean, not to get laid. It wasn't. Now that's not my point. It wasn't to get laid. I guess I should clarify. It wasn't in an effort to get laid. It was an effort to be able to have a relationship.
You wanted to be a person.
Yeah.
I wanted
You
exactly.
realize
I
you
wanted
had
to be a
nothing.
person. I wanted to be Kurt,
Plus
not just Kurt. Just that's it. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay.
Hey, it's fucking Kurt Keller.
Yeah. No. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. It's just. Oh, he does a thing. This is the thing that he does that he's known
He
for.
wanted to work for the.
It's not. Oh, Kurt that works retail.
Yeah.
It's not Kurt. Oh, he tapes boxes
As a
together.
person.
That's all.
Cool.
Not to get laid,
Not to get laid.
though it has worked.
Yes.
Hashtag gonna get engaged. Gotta get divorced first.
Oh yeah, that's how you guys met, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah,
If you hadn't done comedy, you wouldn't know this lady.
Exactly.
No.
And you guys, let me tell you,
Yeah.
you guys, just a sweet couple, huh?
We're going to kill each other.
Like fire and water.
No, you guys embrace the hate though, unlike most couples. Most couples are very passive aggressive bullshit, faggotry.
You know, y'all shit real as hell. I like it.
Yeah.
Every time I come.
Do you want to get in on this? See, I told you she wants to fucking. We're gonna kill each other. I don't know if y'all could hear that.
You don't either of you are worth that much. You're not gonna get much money if you kill each other.
No, I got a pretty sweet record collection. Should get about $100.
Shut up, hipster.
You got a PS3 over here? Yeah.
I got that. No, yeah, I got that TV right there. I got this acoustic guitar. I got this banjo. If it stays here,
You know,
long
you're
enough,
stating
well,
that's what you think you're worth to be killed in.
A PS3 and a banjo.
You're like trying to
a
up your
PS3, a broken guitar, and some shitty
You're
records.
like, no, dude, it's totally worth it to kill me.
Yeah, let's come on.
You could get like $2,000 at a pawn shop if you killed me.
I got a bunch of empty
I'm worth
Avon
so much.
cologne bottles my granddad saved. Those are worth like $10 on eBay.
Yeah.
You add them all together, again, $100. So you might get $300.
Or you can keep them and smell like a pedophile. There you go.
No, well, some of them do.
Oh wait, I gotta tell my story of comedy now. Cause he is
Hey Trey, tell us your story, Trey.
Yes, please.
Yeah, it was at Rick and Mo's. Me and Joe Hitt. We were going to Rick and Mo's like every Tuesday for the open mic. No, there wasn't ever comedy there. It was always just some fucking acoustic music.
Yeah.
And then one time I'm there, fucking Jason shows up. You're there, and you do comedy. And I go up to Jason afterwards, like, hey, what's up, man? You got to just do this? You can do this? And you can do comedy. Like,
Right.
yeah, as a person.
Right.
He was like, oh, yeah, man, you want to try it? And I was like, yeah. Yep. Not this week, but I'll go on next week, I promise.
Right.
And he's like, all right. So I wrote my first set, came up there the next week, got up there's the Oprah bit.
Right.
The Oprah bit. Got up there and did it.
That was
First
cool.
time.
That's when I fell in love with Trey Brown.
And I did it. And
I wanted
I
to be
still
Oprah.
love that shit.
I loved it. I had a blast up there. And then Jason didn't get to see me. He had to leave before I went on.
Yeah.
And then like the next 3 times he was supposed to see me, he had to leave before I went on every time at the open mic. But he told me, hey, we got a show at Alley. Do you want to be on?
Yeah. Oh.
I was like, yep. And he never saw me perform once and just gave me the spot at Alley.
Right.
And then did this after only doing comedy for a month.
Have
probably.
did he hear from anybody or something?
Nope.
Yeah.
Just trusted me, I
Okay.
guess.
You
Got up there, had a
maybe,
blast.
maybe because you didn't come up like a douche, like I'm funny. Come, I got this. Like
I was like, oh, you guys do this? Is you fucking,
yeah,
you
you was
guys,
actually interested.
You guys are fucking rad as shit. I didn't know you could do this. And then I did it, and I kept doing it. And at one point, I realized, holy shit, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Because comedy literally saved my life. I would literally realize, because I had always been lying to myself, changed my major 3 times, thought I was going to do this, thought I was going to do that. And I would always realize that I was just fucking lying to myself about all this stuff. Like, I'm going to be an engineer. Okay, I'm doing this school. Do I really want to do it? No, I don't want to. Are you kidding me? If I did this, I'd kill myself. Okay, maybe I'll be this. I'll just do environmental science. That'll be fun. I'll still get to deal with the same kind of stuff as civil engineering. Oh, no. At the end of the day, it's just, do I really want to do this? Fuck no, I don't want to do
Years
this.
of school.
Now, the only thing I can think about doing is comedy. Now, the first time in my entire life, I'm 100% happy and actually have an idea of where I want my future to go.
Right.
So, saved my life.
I love it.
Really did.
I love it, man.
Did. That and medicine.
George, what about you? What's
Yeah, let's hear your bid.
let's hear yours.
The Ferguson refugee.
Oh yeah, because I'm from St. Louis. Oh shit.
But you did come right after the
Right
whole
after
Michael Brown thing.
It was,
That a year ago now?
yeah, it's like a year ago.
That's fucking insane.
That's what I was about to ask. It seems like you've been here a lot. You've been here since then.
Yeah, it's been it was 2 instances.
You don't have the normal ball? Jeez.
You know, because you know the whole rise in Twitter and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was on Twitter, and I just cracking jokes all the time, shit like that. And the one person that noticed me was Cherokee Diaz, you know, the porn star.
I don't know her, actually.
Now, is she an Indian?
Yeah, like Indian, Cherokee, black, a bunch of shit.
And I think it's a little Reno thing.
Basically, she was one of my favorite porn stars.
Sure.
She acknowledged one of my jokes and followed me. So I was like, oh shit, this is a thing.
Did you use a hashtag?
No, I just
You followed her, or how did that?
I followed her. She said something about, I need a guy for a scene, and a bunch of guys like pick me, and shit like that. I was like, y'all don't know what the fuck is she asking for. She got to be asking for man on man, and she was like, oh my god, I'm dying. She followed me. I was like,
How much?
huh?
How much
What you mean?
for the man on man?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
There was never mentioned what it was. Curry just said.
Look, I got about $1,200 worth of $1,200 worth of medical bills. I need to pay.
To do a man-on-man scene, If I got to wear a mask, I'd do it for a lot less money.
But
I'd do it for $5,000.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
$5,000.
but that was just one part. But when I came here,
Pushing it.
but when I came here, I wanted
They're going to
to
be pushing it in my
No, we're doing a terrible job of letting George talk.
But it was like I wanted to be an actor and shit. So it was like in theory class, dudes say, "Oh, I was pretty good at it." So like I want to be in the entertainment business. So
Yes.
that I was working at a job, and I just talked to one of my friends. I was like, "Yo, I'm thinking about doing comedy," because a bunch of friends saying I was like a smart ass, I guess. And no. And he just happened to say he did it too. He does stand up. So I watched one of his sets. Basically, if I'm gonna put the same thing as he says, like save my life, I'm gonna say my friend back in St. Louis. He kind of saved my life because if I didn't have anybody to like come with me, kind of like hold my hand, start it up, I probably would never start comedy. I'd probably still be in St. Louis. Who knows what happened? So yeah.
Do you guys, sorry, on that point, do you guys think about that? Like what I would do if I had never gotten to comedy?
You know, I really don't know what I'd be doing. I honestly don't.
Like, comedy's gotten me, like, the largest group of friends that I've ever had. I'm the most social I've ever been in my entire life.
Yeah. Yes.
I guess I see the point with the life-saving thing.
In that sense, it's not like that for me. For that part of it, like I've always been in the same place a lot, you know, moved around and gone over and come back, and like I've always had a lot of friends here, and I always like did something every night, but it wasn't. You can still feel empty.
Well, I wasn't able to. It was my own fault. It was my own brain's fault. But there was a long time where I couldn't do anything. But now I'm just fucking. I'm everywhere.
Well, even though I'm still doing it now, working my ass off, I would have just been working and going home, watching anime, doing nothing else. Like, oh, that's it. I'm making money, so there you go.
When I worked 2 to 11 for a long time. 2 years. I worked 2 to 11. I would get up at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon and then go to work, and then I'd come home. It'd be 11:30 at night.
You just go to bed, chill for a minute.
No, you stay up till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning on the internet, just getting fucked up.
By yourself?
Yeah, you're just sitting on your futon in the dark.
Not you.
In general. But yeah, no, I sat on the couch, case of beer, smoke a bowl, get on the internet, stumble upon for about 3 months. Literally just clicking stumble for 3 months. And that's why I grew a beard. Because I was depressed.
A beard?
That's not the real reason, but
If so,
just seemed to go with it.
Worth it. Yeah, you'd be nothing without your beard.
Oh,
Let's
that's
be
terrible.
honest.
Yeah,
Let's be
it's
honest.
absolutely terrible.
You would be just a piece of shit. I wouldn't like you. Your jokes, not funny.
Nobody would like me. I would hate myself. I swear to God, it would be terrible.
It does make you a lot cooler. I'm not gonna lie. It's just facts. It's facts. It makes you cooler. Imagine what if I could grow?
It would be brilliant.
What if I could grow a beard? I can't though.
You will be able to, I promise.
I'm 23 now. Like I was gonna be able to grow a decent beard by some point.
No, look. Okay. I probably went 26, 27 until my beard started looking like this.
Yeah.
Like, this is recent. This whole thickness and what it is. It's not that thick. Trust me, I'd like it to be a lot thicker. But that's what she said.
Yeah, your beard's actually pretty thick.
It could be a lot thinner. That's a good point, yeah.
I mean, it's not that thin, for real.
It's not, no, but in my subconscious mind, I'm trying to grow
Fern's beard is probably thicker, though.
Fern's beard is what I would want my beard to grow in as.
Yeah, I told it is really low.
Yeah, I know.
It's low. Super low.
What do you mean?
I don't know, it's just...
low.
Yeah, low, to the ground.
A lot of older houses are like that.
We were shorter back then.
7 years ago, people were shorter.
7 years ago.
A lot of people lost their Shannon Award. Jesus.
So I guess let's since we got real, let's get a little not so real. Let's get a little not so serious. So we do these themed Thursdays every week at Village Gallery.
Do I?
Do you guys have any new ideas for themes? You don't have to.
What's this week?
This week it's hashtag, which I understand it. The way Brandon explained it to me was that. Well, that's cough tag. But
Excuse me. I don't know what came over me.
Hashtag is, Brandon explained it to me, is you pick a popular hashtag and make jokes about it. I've decided that I'm just going to make up my own hashtag and make that punchline of just the set, I guess.
No, I'm just kidding. It's not a cop-out.
No, I mean, but my problem is like I don't get on Twitter enough to know a popular hashtag. That's my reason.
Well, just the old hashtags. You don't use a trending hashtag. That wouldn't make sense.
Well, I mean, the only one I know is Thanks Obama.
No, like hashtag Throwback Thursday.
Oh yeah, I guess you can do
Hashtag
that.
Flip Brush Wednesday. Hashtag I'm just gonna make the punchline on my jokes hashtag and not pick one hashtag because I don't.
See, that's what I was doing. I'm just
you're
gonna do
right.
hashtag
You're right.
hashtag that ass though, you know, and be like just tell really depressing stories about like I'll just do my
Hashtag
children
that
covered
ass
in
though.
period blood joke and just be like hashtag that ass though. About hashtag I about forgot it. But no, we need more themes. You guys have any ideas?
After this week is duos. Then
Then-
after that, it's
Fluffy's thing.
oh yeah, the fluffy
By the way,
on
this
the
is the baby Trey.
That's probably be fun to show. Trey.
That's me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that is me as a person.
Oh, it look like an angry beaver or something.
Yeah, I've seen Little Trey. But yeah,
High school. Oh, fucking a. Oh, I should make that the logo for the
yeah, that should be a thing. Just countless comedy across it.
Nope. No.
Okay, what he just showed us is a high school. It was a high school picture.
Oh yeah, high school.
Yeah, high school picture.
That was high school. You sure that wasn't like I just got to middle school?
Hey, no, that's what I looked like until I was yesterday.
Until you started drinking.
Well, I feel better than about how I look when I
producing
shave.
my own growth hormones for a long time. I used to take shots every day. If I would have not started taking shots when I was in 6th grade, I probably would be like I would be about 4'9" still. I
That's
wasn't producing any of my own growth hormones.
Oh,
It'd be
Why?
Montgomery's Andy
Just
Milonakis.
didn't produce them. Just didn't make them myself. My body didn't make them. I don't know why.
that's a new thing I've learned about Trey Brown.
Yeah, used to have to give myself a shot every day.
Hashtag remember that.
Balls didn't
roasts.
drop. Balls didn't drop for forever.
Whoa,
Yeah, like it just it was a girly man. It just took me a long time.
your balls dropped.
In the
Oh,
month.
my balls are dropped now. They're gone.
No, but I mean your balls dropped. That's the thing.
Yes.
There's. What do you mean dropped?
Let's go to the
You
doctor.
don't know about that?
No, what is that?
That's what happens. Like when you hit puberty, your balls drop.
What do you mean? Dropped from where?
From always being up to they can like start hanging
What do
down.
you mean, did they hit
They're
the
making
ground?
room to produce some shit.
What?
You know about your balls. You're kidding, right? You're wrong. You know.
I am kidding. I have to wear special underwear.
How can you say Jesus Christ?
You about to keep explaining it too.
I was like, okay, how is this guy not getting this? Okay, you know when you
So there's our next theme, puberty.
hey, tour name.
I thought it was keeping
right
a
now.
car clean.
No, it's dumb.
Okay, good.
I ain't taller than a tour keeping it.
Well, y'all want to put it on the podcast, or you want to just stop it now? Because we kind of done. We did.
I mean,
did the
we did some topics.
How long have we been on here?
I mean, there's probably a point.
33. That's good.
33 minutes.
Because I want to smoke a cigarette.
But all
Let's
right.
go ahead and end it. Let's say. Well, let's talk about one more quick thing before we end it, real quick.
We got Sean. Or are we gonna do shout outs, or are we just gonna talk?
No, I'm gonna do all that later.
You're gonna do all that later.
Okay,
got it.
so just in the topic in tonight's discussion, let's all just go around one time. And do you guys have any joke ideas you want to talk about? Maybe?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got.
It's not like we have more than one subscriber or anything like it.
Well, I got the $100,000 water bottle joke. That's
Yeah.
10 minutes. I'm punching that up, so that's not. Really.
Give us the bullet points.
The bullet points is $100,000 water bottle is basically California water that this dude is reselling with a glass bottle and a diamond bottle cap. So I go on a rant about why it's that much money and the simplicity of the name of it, which is just 90H2O. So I go on a rant.
Did you
about
make
it.
this water up?
No, it's real. It's real. Beverly Hills 90H2O. So
All right.
yeah.
I thought you were making it up when you were
No,
saying it.
no, it's real. So,
Oh, it's hilarious. It's called 90H2O.
yeah, it's fucking. What I made up, I didn't do on at bar was Dear Company. How do you expect me to spend $100,000 when you don't even have the decency to fucking create a clever name? I get it. It's cute. It's a pun on a city and some shitty 80s TV show, but come on now. I'm not paying for fucking cute. Then I go on and rant about the Tupac thing. So.
Yeah, Tupac thing's good. I like the Tupac thing.
It all came back now. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah.
Brandon, well, you tried to explain to me with Wednesday night, since it's a predominantly black crowd, and I go on the whole death rant when I say people who spend that much money deserve to die. He said that was a little dark for them.
They don't religion, politics, unless you agree with them 100%. Don't talk about it.
It's like okay. I try to fix it.
Not in general, like don't take that. Yeah, that crowd is very
it's
small.
It's
like,
just Wednesdays. Yeah,
that's one of the most judgy crowds you can be performing to, probably.
That's what the thing is. I'm getting laughs with them now, even with the same material.
Right,
so
it's good.
It's good. So
I thought that Wednesday would be like insulting at first. Like I was thinking it would be insulting if we all came in there, and that's what I was thinking. So that's why I didn't start going.
Oh, I had legit poetry. I'm ready to go.
I got poetry, but I mean for comedy. Like people were talking about going to start. Everyone go do that. That would be.
No,
I think
everybody.
that would insult them. Because that would be like thinking we're taking their thing over.
Yeah, 1 or 2 people at a time. That's it.
No, I have like
Wednesday has a more steady crowd than we do on Thursdays, don't they?
Yeah, you got more people coming.
And they only have like 7 regulars, right? There's only like 7, 8 regulars.
Yeah.
And if we had 7, 8 people, you know why they all come? Because they all get to participate.
Yeah, that too.
It's one big conversation. That's what a Wednesday is, right? I've only been one time. That's what it felt like. Everyone was like...
Yeah, the conversations go on for like fucking 30, 40 minutes. I'm like, God damn, dude. They talking about since...
What was the topic tonight?
More people dying.
If it's topics, I won't do it. I'm just going to read some sappy...
Well, they do your own shit, but like the host guy will be like... I like to have...
The topic of the
they do a group conversation every night or something, right?
Yeah.
And he makes everyone in the audience at least participate, contribute.
Hey, what you think about cops killing more black people and they're on a tangent? This person go off to that, then it's just forever.
I remember I had to bite my tongue the first time because the question was something ridiculous. Oh, it was like something about like gay marriage and interracial marriage.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? It was gay marriage and interracial marriage.
I wasn't there for that.
Like, which do you think is worse?
That was me burn. That was me burning.
Yeah. Y'all had a good night, apparently.
Yeah, it was fucking fun, man. They dug it. They even listened to most of were in for most of Vern's sets.
That's awesome.
Which is hard. Like, no, that crowd, that joke. He did the shit story.
Yeah.
He did the shit story.
I love the shit story.
No, I love it too. I fucking love it. He's what Rudy was kind of trying to be. Is what I think. He's trying to be a rant guy. But
rant guy. Okay, I thought about
does
shit.
It better. No, yeah. I mean, of course, Vern's dirty.
I mean, Vern's got the shock to it.
Yeah, but it's also he's ranting about this shit.
And it's real. This shit is real.
Yeah,
this anger is for real. So.
See, but it doesn't matter if it's real.
Yeah.
Because you know why? People that don't know him, that's what they're gonna say.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
They don't know the person.
Point.
It's real. Yeah. Like you can lie on stage. You can lie.
Right.
You can lie all you want to. It doesn't matter. People don't know anything.
What was?
They don't know who you are.
New jokes.
Oh yeah, fuck. We gotta keep on this thing ended real quick. You have any new things you're trying out?
I got 2 things. They're not anything special. One thing's about owning a special needs dog, and like how the fuck do I say? Oh, playing fetch with them in a small backyard where I gotta throw a certain way, and how it looks a little effeminate, and how I got this tough ass dog that like bites people and kills things, but I throw like a girl, and like I don't should know that dog. And then the other one, my mom actually. She gave me the idea for today because she texted me a text message that was meant for her boyfriend. It was real simple. Yeah, it was real simple. All it said was, I was calling to see if you would marry me, but since you didn't answer, never mind, LOL. That's all the message was. She was just messing with him to...
they were fucking with each other.
Yeah, so she sent me a text when I said, what? And she was like, oh, that was meant for, him. And I was like, oh, okay. And she's like, well, there's a joke you can use. I was like, actually, you know what? Yeah, I could probably make something out of that. So it's about that, but with my let's just make it fucked up and dirty twist.
Okay.
So... Those are my 2 things.
I want to see that one. I want to see it.
Yeah, they're not anything.
Is it going to be like the period blood dirty?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know where to take it because right now, you could go the simple route of like, oh yeah, my mom's like, she's a mom and she shouldn't get a smartphone and be on the internet and stuff. But then she's sitting there sending me pictures of titties, and it's like, Mom, I told you not to get on the internet. I could do like that bullshit, or I could find a way. I just got to find a way to make it the way I make things, the way I look at things.
I want to see that one. Trey.
Hey, man.
New jokes. What's up?
Oh, I told you that one earlier that I was thinking about. The one Michael, Fluffy Fritz was talking about how they went to the beach, for spring break recently. Mm-hmm. And I was just thinking about my older times, my younger times. My younger times, like 2, 3, 4 years ago. Going to PCB every year, it's March, having a pretty badass time making all this shit. And I was like, he was like, what we made? Man, like one night all us bros were hanging out and we made a big old batch of fuck punch.
Yeah, what's that?
And I was like, what? You made what? He's like, yeah, we just made a big old batch of fuck punch. I was like, what's fuck punch? And he was like, well, it's just like, you get strawberries and you mix all this liquor in this cooler. And I was like, I remember in the good old days, ladies used to call that sex on the beach.
Yeah.
It was a sex on the beach, and now they're just calling it, hey, you want some fuck punch? got your fuck punch right here. It's like, what, you mean sex on the beach? No, it's fuck punch. Do you guys, never mind. Do you guys have you guys got any redheaded sluts to drink? No, we got ginger whores. Okay. You guys, how about a kamikaze? Can I get a kamikaze? I always got a suicidal Japs around here.
Yes.
Okay, well, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just get an old fashioned, please. Okay, yeah, one racist coming up. I like that. That's what I'm working on, pretty much. That one.
All right.
And then one more. The other one is I'm working on this phrase. Saying about it, I saw it when I went to Seth's room the other day. We were at Seth's house the other week, I guess.
Yeah, that was a little bit ago.
It was like, was that Mother's Day? It was some kind of holiday.
No, Mother's Day was Sunday.
Birthday. It was my dad's birthday. So we were there, and then...
which is more important than Mother's Day?
No, birthday's way more important than...
Looking at your dad that one time.
Oh, yeah.
He seems like your dad rules the roost. You don't mess with Papa Brown.
Dude, they go through it. No.
Actually, I'm sure.
What she lacks in size, she makes up for in bars.
I'm sure the kind of lady that would knock lock a man like him down is she's pretty tough.
Well, they're both.
I don't doubt it. Anyways,
living in the combat zone growing up, crazy. It's ridiculous. But oh fuck, where was I?
You're talking about I fucked it up.
Where was it? Think about it. You remember it too.
You were talking about this other thing about phrases.
Phrases. Yeah, phrase I've been thinking about is we were at Seth's house. And it was my dad's birthday. That's how we got that.
Birthday,
okay.
Yeah,
so we were at Seth's house, and I went to his bathroom, and then he had this thing on his mirror, poster thing.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Said 1,000 steps, a journey of 1,000 miles. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. And I was like, oh, well, yeah. Okay, but a step is like a foot, right? A step is a foot. Let me see how much feet in a mile. Let's look this up real quick.
I think it's
feet in a mile. So 5,280 feet in a mile.
Yeah, I've seen it.
So a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Okay, well that's one step. We'll call that one foot. And there's 5,280 feet in 1 mile, and we're doing 1,000 of them. So that's 5,279,000 more steps after that one step. Of course, it starts with one step. You got to do more after that. What's the point? I don't have a joke yet for it. I'm just mad at that exists as a phrase. It's stupid. I get the point.
It's like accomplishing a goal.
The point is, well, you'll never get anywhere if you don't start.
Yeah.
That's the point. Well, that's true.
But if I have to walk.
But if you go, hey, journey, 1,000 miles begins one step. Well, fuck you.
What am I, an alcoholic?
Because it's followed by, what was the thing? Fuck.
Sorry.
5,782. 5,782,000 steps.
So I think it was 5,280.
So yes, 579 for one. If you take one off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but it would be 5,780.
You could time Uber or Megabus.
$5,789,999. $5,789,999. Her steps. Would be how many were left after you took one step. It's a lot of steps. I think going through the math out loud, if I did it, would be funny. I think it'd be kind of funny.
You should take the phone out and do the math and shit.
Yeah, I like that.
Take it out
I got a big old...
Let's look this fucking shit up.
I got a calculator you can use. Go back.
I just look that shit up, like as I'm on stage.
Right.
That'd be funny, man.
Like, hold on, let's do the math.
Do the math. Okay, alright. Yeah, I took a step. Okay.
Take glasses off.
I told you. It's a fucking calculator.
Well, let me pull out my calculator.
Yeah, and then you just listen. It's just like. See? No, it's too far. Fuck that. Look, see the screen even tilts up in case you want to like do it in there. And it's time to be standing and calculating.
Oh, Jesus. Let me get that calculator.
Visual bits, everybody. But hey, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. But yeah, that's it for the show.
Wait, does anything piss you off more on an album than hearing someone go, I guess that was more visual. We're doing a show for the CUD. What am I doing?
Let's
And
talk
I, go,
about-
and I always go, yeah, you're right. Why you do that? Now I don't know what you did.
It's a good point. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. I agree.
Just don't let us know what happened.
Y'all want to leave with a quote?
Yeah.
Props used on stage are okay if used properly.
Everyone say one quote and we'll end it.
I just did.
Oh, I'm sorry. Joey. Okay.
Props used on stage are okay if used properly.